Alright, what's up everybody? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. I'm going to be working on finishing my Palatine blades tonight. Hopefully can get a little bit more work done on them. So I'm building up the purples on my Palatine blades. I want to get all of the detail that I can. I finished 2 of them already, which you can see here and here. I think it's good. And a unit of 5. So this is the level of detail I'm trying to get up to. Dark royal purple in the armor, transitioning up to pink color. I just noticed there's some parchment over here that I'm going to need to paint. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's a nice, quiet, peaceful night here. We'll see how long that lasts. If you're working on anything, let me know. I'd be happy to give you my feedback, tips, and tricks on anything you're working on. All right, so it's like there's a parchment right here on the leg. Hi, Fishy. How are you doing this wonderful evening? Yep, pretty good. Pretty good. I guess the correct way to say it, and I'm doing very well. This is my favorite time of the day when I can really focus, be alone with my thoughts. I also get to hang out with all of you fine folks. Get some work done here. Paint some minis. Everybody's happy. Hey, the one from the past, how's it going? Is that a dreadnought or are you just happy to see me? Oh yeah, is the type of hobby expensive to get into? No, it's not. This is Venerable Brother Good. He stands watch over my hobby desk until somebody buys him on eBay. Then he will ship off to a new war zone. But for now, he's hanging out here, protecting the sacred membership number. Oh, I do have something to share about that in a little bit. If we get a little bit more into the stream, I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing for my members in the YouTube community, my channel members. So if you are not yet a channel member, I offer various different tiers and levels if you want to support my channel, if you enjoy what you see, and would love to have your support. I'm going to add on a new reward for my channel members, and I'll explain that in just a bit. This is resin. This is a resin miniature Forge World, and these, depending on how big you want your army to be, how many armies you get into, a number of different factors, this hobby can get quite pricey and expensive, but it can also be mitigated if you do your research online. If you're really disciplined with how much money you want to spend, then it won't be that expensive. But again, it's that discipline, because you go into the store and it's very easy to be hypnotized by all of the nice looking plastic and resin kits. So I would just say, do your research online. Look on YouTube, see what kind of army you want to get into playing, and do your research on how much money you want to spend. Then also, if you want to get into the painting side of the hobby, how much money do you want to spend on your painting materials? All of that is going to factor into how much money you spend on the hobby. With 3D printing, it's much cheaper. Yep. With 3D printing, you can cut a lot of those costs. If you look on Etsy, on eBay, love the Black Templar Dread. Thank you. Who are we painting? This is the Palatine Blades kit from Forge World. Emperor's Children. So I've got a couple of painted miniatures in the back. I also want to share what else I've been working on. So here are the painted miniatures. Dark purple, transitioning up to like a dark pink, and some nice gold to contrast. Yeah, that new Deathwatch kit looks very nice. I've recently been working on this Brotherhood of the Nine kit. I've got it linked in the video description. It's essentially like the Fellowship of the Ring. Visitor, Albus Gray, and then you've got a bunch of halfling snipers, quote unquote. To me, though, I'm painting them up as Bilbo, Frodo here. I finished Frodo today. Very proud of Frodo, how he turned out. And then I'm working on the rest of the hobbits, or the halfling sharpshooters, starting with Samwise here. Hello, Nick the Salamander. How are you, sir? Again, these are resin miniatures, and these are from a company called Artel W. and I'm affiliated with them. So I've got a link in the video description if you want to check out this set. It's a fantastic kit. Here are the guys I'm calling Merry and Pippin. And again, these are nameless halfling sharpshooters, but they're quite obviously meant to look like the halflings from Lord of the Rings, because once I'm done with the halflings, then we're going to go to the other protectors of the Nine, which include Strider here, obviously supposed to be Aragorn. Then Trooper Bloodmere, one does not simply, the chainsword, and the Tree of Gondor on his shield on the back. Yeah, that gold paint, let me tell you, is my favorite gold paint to use. Then the Outcast, quite obviously supposed to be legless. I'm going to paint as like a Exodite. Maybe I'll do the BL10 white with green accents for the armor, and then do the Outcast thing with a bunch of browns and like different coverings. And then Glowing Sun, the dwarf. Now, when they designed this kit, the Leagues of Votan hadn't come out yet, so I think they designed Glowing Sun here to be more like a fantasy dwarf with the Troll Slayer mohawk and everything. But it looks really great. The resin's really nicely detailed. Artel's stuff looks really, really fantastic. And I'm going to be building more of Artel's stuff to paint, but I want to finish the Fellowship of the Ring because there are a lot of YouTubers, not a lot, but I've looked online, and I've found a bunch of YouTubers that have unboxed this kit and even built them up, but nobody has painted them. I've never found a YouTuber who's painted these miniatures. The Eldest Strolls. So I want to be the first YouTuber to paint them, and I think I'm pretty close on my way. Here's like I'm trying to also paint everybody close to their movie costuming, so I use a bunch of the same colors and all of that. All right. I hope you're all doing well out there, and I want to just say thank you for supporting me and checking out the YouTube live stream tonight. I thought the old squats in Votan were more fantasy looking back before they got squatted. Yep, I agree. The old squats with the motorcycles, those were fun. The metal ones way back in the 90s. I want to say thank you for checking out the live stream. I hear my baby screaming, so I'm going to have to cut it short. Unfortunately, 15 minutes in, I didn't get to talk about the big thing I'm doing for my channel members, but I'm going to get onto that. So please stay tuned, and thanks for watching the stream.